This week on Chasin' the Sun, a classic cast and blast for redfish and redheads.
Nice. I hope you got that one on video.
Chasin' the Sun is brought to you by AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company. Yozuri, fish the best. Costa Del Mar, see what's out there. Marine Max. High's Toggery, premium clothing for men and women. And by Berry Topsider. Our guests for this beach-style blast are George Thompson of Benelli Firearms and Jim Sawbeer of Sitka Gear for a day above and below water fun. Their long day starts well before light. Everyone takes part in the master plan. Putting ample decoys out just far enough and fashion a blind out of the boat with sufficient cover to get the ducks to come in. Joining them as waterfowl guide, caller, and retriever is Justin's good friend, Todd Jones.
2 buffalo heads right there.
Them kind of chattering back and forth.
That's how they call, and they do a real raspy, like especially a lot of times if like a hen bluebill comes flying by herself, she'll be like a real raspy quack. And then redheads, when they're really relaxed and just sitting out there, they meow like cats. They meow, meow, meow. A lot of guys, especially if they're used to puddle duck hunting, I'm telling them there's duck. Okay, they're coming and they're looking. What? Where? I'm like, in the decoys. And then they look down. Oh. Shoot it again. Shoot. That's right.
You'll see this bird dog we got back here too. I trained him up very well.
Very well trained.
Took years of training.
I bought a dog because I'm getting too old to be the dog.
There it goes, there it goes. Come on.
I fell.
Oh my goodness. You know, Jim officially ruined our percentage.
I know.
Setting up the way we do, the way we grass everything, it's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
And especially if I get older people out here doing it, and this way you don't even have to really have waders if you don't want to wear them.
Hey, what is HCP?
Jalapeno with an H.
No, he didn't.
H is for jalapeno, right?
So when I'm reading HCP, I'm going HCP, trying to do the math on what could this be? Something cheddar. Oh yeah, cheddar, pineapple. Yeah. H. Hot peppers. Hot.
Jalapeno.
No, jalapeno.
Wow.
He got out there. Look how far he is. What do you think, 100-yard bubblehead shot? I can't believe you didn't give that one a try, George. He was right on your end.
I wasn't sure that who was going to pull the trigger on that one first. But it wasn't
I
gonna be me.
waited.
It seemed like early on with 3.5-inch guns, if you weren't shooting 3.5s, if you shot like a light load,
Oh, it wouldn't work.
small, it wouldn't cycle it.
Because the 3-inch steel shot wasn't getting it done.
Yeah.
So they needed 3.5-inch shells, and there wasn't a you know, a reliable semi-automatic that would shoot 3.5s, and Super Black Eagle was born.
Unbelievable. I'm like, how can that bird get through that pattern?
The guys are back with more action from the duck blind when Chasing the Sun returns. Panama City Beach features some of the finest redfish flats you'll find in all of Florida. In fact, redfish is the first sport fish species that comes to mind for visitors. What people may not think of is the abundance of seabirds that blanket our shores. These include herons, egrets, terns, and pelicans. But for waterfowl hunters, redheads and buffleheads are top of mind.
Come on, come on.
Come on!
Shoot again!
A little behind him on that first.
I'm in the hot seat now.
See, that's wildlife management right there. Conservation. Just shoot close to them. Oh, I could have got him.
Yeah.
Takes a lot more skill just to shoot next to them. See, these are special choke tubes for catch and release duck hunting.
Even if you don't always connect, this is one activity that builds camaraderie.
Duck hunting is one of those hunting sports that is really good to introduce kids to. Because number one, you don't have to sit around and be quiet for like 30 seconds when the ducks are coming in. So you can sit around and talk, have fun, looking around. You know, my kids, when they were little, out here looking with binoculars, looking for the ducks. So when the ducks come in, you know, then they got to be still for just a few minutes, and then you shoot them, and it's really entertaining. So that's one thing if you're wanting to introduce a new hunter or children, or hey, your wife, you know, your girlfriend, whatever. Duck hunting is a great sport to introduce them into. No, that's a decoy. It's up ahead of us.
I think I got it, too.
You center punched the decoy. That was a very good pattern.
All right,
I think we got it.
We got him.
I think we got it.
Oh my God. I got him.
That was the best shot of the day for you. Yeah, that
Came
was
right up and just posed pretty too.
that was your best shot of the day. It was right on. It was right on.
Hey, when you bring that decoy in, let's count the pellets stuck in the side.
Oh yeah.
We put 2 or 3 right on.
I know. I don't understand how they go.
Maybe it was so small.
I don't know.
They're shucking and jiving. It's like Barry Sanders
I'll tell
running.
you what, it's very sporting.
Or was it the Matrix where the bullets become like a
Yeah.
And you'd think he'd be tore off. You'd think they'd be tore off. You know, for 14 shells, I would have expected worse.
That duck right there cost $86.
Yeah, it did.
So this is our duck weather. Pretty typical. Start off with the front moving through. I mean, it's pretty warm.
Yeah, yeah.
First start. And that's why we like to dress in layers, especially have a waterproof shell, because, you know, as soon as we get out here, it's nice and warm. We had a front move through while we're out here. So we saw every bit of our fall and wintertime weather where, you know, we get the rain, the front moves through, and then obviously now we got this cool air that's starting to blow in behind it. And, you know, that's just, you got to be prepared for it.
Yeah, it actually went from 70 degrees to mid 40s in a matter of just hours.
Yep.
And it worked out perfect. We got here right after the front went through, so the wind hadn't even started blowing yet. So we got all the decoys out, got everything set up, and about that time the wind started blowing. Worked out good. We stayed dry.
Yep.
We got to shoot a few ducks and went from that whole temperature change.
When it's bright and sunny and warm in the middle of the winter, which is, you know, fairly common, we go fishing. And then these fronts move through, get a little rain, and start to cool down. We put the camo on, put some extra layers on, and come out here and shoot some ducks.
When we return, the cast portion of our cast and blast outing here in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Here go, Jim, switch. 1-4. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you wanted me to screw it up instead?
Yeah,
I get it.
Get real.
Yeah. He ain't giving it up either.
All right, well, this is the cast part of our cast and blast, and we got the whole crew out here. Wintertime red fishing is usually pretty steady and consistent here at Panama City Beach, so we're gonna get some live baits and do a little drifting out here and see if we can't catch some of these bull reds.
We got perfect weather today. Had some good shooting in the morning. We're gonna go out here and try to catch some of these big bull reds to add to our to the cast portion of our cast and blast. Redheads and redfish.
That's it, redheads and redfish. I like it. So our game plan is going to be to drift through here, and we're going to fish live pinfish, try to catch these big redfish. And the way we're going to do it is to fish this, what we call a drop shot rig. Got a 2-ounce lead on the bottom, and then we'll come up to a little 2-0 live bait hook. And the reason I like to fish this drop shot rig is it is rocky on the bottom. So a lot of times this lead will just kind of bounce through the bottom and it'll suspend our bait above the rock. So when we're drifting through here, these redfish will see that bait suspended. And then also, if your leg gets hung, rather than breaking the whole rig off, just your leg comes off. So what we're gonna do is we'll get set up on a drift, about 40 feet deep. We're gonna just open the bail and just let that bait fall all the way to the bottom. You can just let it fall nice and fast, keep them going, keep them going. And when that lead hits the bottom, you'll feel, there we go, just hit. Now I'm going to lift that lead just off the bottom. I don't want the lead to drag. I try to keep it, if I feel it starting to drag a little bit, I'll reel it just a crank and keep it just off the bottom. That way I'll keep the lead from getting hung.
Yeah. Oh, you got a nice little pigfish here. This one makes a lot of noise here.
It's like a pinfish, except he yells at the redfish and
Yeah.
grunts at them.
He makes a lot of noise.
You know, most of these fish will be near the bottom. So we try to just kind of follow the contours of the bottom as we drift through here.
Thought we had one a second ago. My pinfish went crazy.
Is that right there?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Look at him go, George.
That is an apex predator right
Right
there.
there, that dolphin.
That is a predator.
You know, really their teeth and mouth more like an alligator.
No! Okay. Wait, I need to move mine. Get over there.
This pinfish, like a lot of fish, got a little nostril right there. And his hook should just slide nice and easy through there like that. That way he can still swim
Do his
happy.
thing.
Oh, I saw that one. Are you? He's in the box. Oh, is he?
Yeah. No, it ain't. It's jerking. Yeah. What? Is that my bait?
No, that's the bottom.
Got him loose again.
He lost the rock again. Here go, Jim, switch. 1-4. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you wanted me to screw it up instead? I get it.
Get real.
Yeah.
I thought I just had him. Been here 5 minutes and yeah.
He ain't giving it up either. I think he's trying to get one on the beach.
Point them that way. Yeah, there you go. Just kind of Try to get him to come. If you will. Yeah, okay, there you go. And walk up forward just a hair. Come this way with him. You're good so far. Yeah, here he is right here. Sweet. Yep, nice big one. Okay, now kind of side, reel down into a little bit. Yeah, there you go, and just swing him. Yep, just reel to him just a little bit. Just go ahead and reel to him a little bit. Keep on reeling to him.
Man, that's
awesome
right there. That's a big
There you
fish,
go.
ain't it? Big girth. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a redfish there. Yeah.
Right here. Oh, wow.
Is that a good one?
Big bonita.
What is it? Drum.
It looked like a bonita the way it was acting.
Got a lot of life
Walk
left.
up forward just a hair. Yeah, there you go. Tell you, walk
can't
forward
talk
and
this
get on this
side.
side right here. Yeah, there we go. And we'll see if he's. Of course, by the time we come here, he'll try to go to the other side. Oh, there we go.
That's a big boy.
Yep. I think this is a little bit bigger. That is definitely a good one there.
Here we go.
What do you think about that one?
That's a big boy.
All right, what do you think about that?
I think that was a lot of fun, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
First redfish, Panama City Beach.
Well, we still got some time. We get to either fish a little more or go set up and shoot some ducks. What do y'all want to do?
Let's go figure it out.
I vote ducks. I get plenty of fishing time.
I'm having
And,
fun with both.
Duck season's winding down, so I say we go try to shoot a few birds.
There we
Sounds
go.
great.
Sounds good.
Coming up, we return to the duck blind to finish up the day on the water. Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Half Hitch Tackle. Get out there. Pirates Cove Marina. Resort Quest by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Shimano. Focus your passion. And by AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company. After catching a few bull reds, the guys are headed back to chase a few more redheads to close the day.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Nice. I hope you got that one on video.
Nice job.
All right. Beautiful Drake bufflehead. Funny, they look like they're black and white flying, and then you get them up close, and they got a purple and green iridescent head. Just a beautiful little duck.
That is a beautiful bird.
Being at the end of the migration here, you know, they winter here, and so they're fully plumed out. Those colors really shine, you know, about this time of year is when they're going to be the most colorful they'll be all year.
They'll hit the Mississippi River or something like that, and they go out into the Gulf, and then they turn. And they're usually the big flocks. You would think that they're, I guess because they hit these big rivers and migrate down them, the Appalachia or that, they hit the Gulf and then they turn and go which way they're going to go. So they'll usually come up, the big flocks come out of the Gulf. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
There's 4 birds about to lighten the decoys. So me and Jim throw up to shoot. Jim goes boom, and I go click because I didn't put my shell back in the chamber. That's the way it goes. Better be safe than sorry.
You know, it's pretty interesting for me coming down here to Panama City Beach and doing a little testing with our new Super Black Eagle 3. I travel a good bit around the U.S. and some international stuff, testing our products and you know, coming down here in this saltwater environment. You don't think of it being cold down here, but it got cold today, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We're bundled up pretty good. I got a few layers of clothes on here. You know, got to shoot at my first redheads. Missed a few buffleheads, but had a lot of fun with you guys in the boat down here. Thanks for taking us out.
Todd's been trying to talk me into coming down here to Panama City Beach for a couple of years now, and had no idea it could be so cold. The wind picking up on the water, and got a few ducks out of it, which was always a bonus. But I had a great time shooting down here.
Aside from your first redhead and your first redfish, you got your first trophy bufflehead decoy. That
I believe I get to take that one home. Put that one
you
on
do.
the wall.
That one's yours.
We're gonna put that one on the wall.
That one's yours.
Because Todd hand carves these decoys. He paints them. Some of them are foam decoys that he finishes. They're so realistic that Jim mistakes one for the actual real duck and just whack that decoy. But you made a good shot.
It was. That was probably one of the best shots of the day. My stomach feels like I've been doing a bunch of sit-ups. I've been laughing so much.
That's what it's all about. It's not all about,
absolutely.
You know, but it is funny to see when you get a group together, even though we kind of go in knowing, hey, there's not the number of birds we normally have here. You know, the camaraderie that we all have.
Exactly.
Well, guys, I appreciate y'all coming down here. I know it was a long flight and a lot of travel to get here. Todd, I mean, you did a masterful job again of getting us set up, you know, and we didn't have a ton of birds to work with, but, I mean, we stood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we capitalized on what was there.
I sure can't wait to come back.
Yeah.
We will do it again. Sounds good to me.